Alright, I tried some more today to get this little thing going, the little compressor, and it's doesn't want to run. So, very frustrating. You take it to the small engine guy, fiddle fiddle, vroom, and it runs. I get it home, it runs, and then it just stops. So, I've been planning the next compressor, like how that's going to go with my whoop-de-doos in the line to help the air cool and water drain out and all that. So the compressor is going to go here next to this window. Line will run over, and this plywood will be on the wall, and it'll go down, do its whoop-de-doos, and then the main tap will be over here somewhere. So all the compressor stuff will be on this wall. So planning now, because planning makes me feel better when I can't do the actual work. So the compressor is going to have to wait until tax time. And so yeah, I'm thinking way ahead, but the little compressor was very frustrating. So I spent some time looking at YouTube garage videos, people's setups there. So I figure running copper is the way to go to get the maximum cooling, to get the air out or the water out, because being here in New England we get some humid days, and I don't want the one day that I can really paint, or that I've planned to paint and got everything lined up, be humid and just mess up my paint. That would suck. So I did some work on this panel. There was an oil can effect to it before. I didn't realize it until I was really, trying to get the nature of this, because I thought I could get this to oil can. This didn't oil can, the whole panel did. So when I was treating it with the torch and ice, the oil can went away. So that's the table wobbling, not the oil can effect. But you can still see it's, like a blister of bump there. I think I made that worse. So still a work in progress. People are telling me I need to get the right tools. Well, yes, I do. So, and I also need to learn to use the right tools. And I had done a little bit of exploratory surgery under there, cutting out some rusty metal to see what I've got. That's my phosphoric acid and my little phosphoric acid trays to keep it off my concrete. So I was treating the metal in there, and I'm going to see what I can do with that. And whoops, that will be a later video showing the patch panels that I cut and the welding that I do, maybe. So, I'm moving forward. It's just right now at the speed of phosphoric acid. So that should sit overnight, and maybe I'll do something tomorrow. Maybe. Learning a lot as I go. Gonna do the welding in the inner fender well, because that's not as visible, and if it's really ugly, it's okay. So that's it. I've been a little under the weather, so haven't been doing a whole lot, and I get frustrated when I'm not feeling well, when things aren't going well. Like this was frustrating because I still have the high spot. This was a little frustrating because I just have to wait for phosphoric acid to do its thing, and I kind of wanted to weld today. And we just won't talk about the stupid compressor anymore. So, what compressor am I going to go with? 220 volt, something maybe as high as 16 or 18 CFM at 90 pounds. And copper runs. Yeah, I said that. So we'll see. We'll see. Lots of planning. Lots of planning. I want to make sure that when springtime comes around that I'm just ready to go. Hopefully The sanding will be done. The car will be ready for primer when I can put it on. So got a little bit of sanding to go yet. I have to figure out what to do with the interior, the seats, that is. Those will need some work, and $750 starting rate for getting both seats done from an interior person is a lot to think about. That's a lot to think about. I mean, that would be a good winter project, wouldn't it, doing the seats? I don't think I'd be able to replace these covers. I'd have to do something to go over these covers because I can't get a sewing machine, industrial sewing machine, to sew that thick stuff up. And I don't really think I want to do that, replace all that. I just, looking at the that's just frustrating to think about. So maybe later. I'll start with the slip cover, and if that goes easy, then maybe I'll think about doing the actual interior, but we'll see. So that's it. Not much of an update. Haven't been feeling that great. Wanted to do something out here though. Didn't want to disappoint my brothers in the garage. So that's where we're at.